A very warm greetings. This is Rotractor Aarti from Rotrac Club of Coimbatore, Vadavalli. First of all, a very big appreciation for Rotrac Club of Coimbatore Unique, the President Rotractor Prem Kumar and the event chairman Rotractor Anand Raj for bringing up this wonderful event. I am very grateful for this opportunity. So my topic is migration of people and humans. Migration of people passed back to 1,000 years ago from Africa, where people migrated to other parts of the world, and it is a global phenomenon. The first human race or the group of people who migrated from Africa colonized the entire world. Now we, in the modern world, we are living and we probably been migrated from Africa. Our forefathers and the ancestors might be the one migrated from there, and it is a natural human phenomenon. To migration, to define migration is a person or a group of people who shift their permanent residency in another country is called a migrant. So migration has so many factors. It differs from a person to a person, but there are two important factors affect of migration. One is the push factor and another one is the pull factor. These two factors are very vital in migration. Let me tell about first the push factor. As the name suggests, it is the people in their country, they pushed to live compulsorily to migrate to another country is called push factor people. So this is due to various reasons, but very vital reasons are poor education system in their country, lack of health care, maybe discrimination in their own country. So these people are more pushed to migrate to another country. The second thing is the pull factor. As we all know, it's pull factor. Like the migrant feel that another country is more in healthcare development, and it has more economical development, and also there are a lot of doctors and infrastructures, and everything is a reason. And one of the main reason is democracy and freedom. So people move for that. So they are called as pull factor migrants. Speaking about the factors, these are some of the factors, but these pull and push factor can also be combined. It all depends upon the psychological factor of human in a particular region. And next comes the types of migration. So in types of migration, there are about three. Speaking about the types of migration, there are multiple types. The first one is asylum migrants. So this is the unfortunate type of migrant, because in the migrants in their own country has been perpetual due to that, like war against the race wars, and everything comes under asylum migrants. So they were pushed because of these factors. These are very cruel kind of migrant. This is why the Geneva Convention stated that no humans should be tortured by their neighbor country or their native country, and also their own security is the one factor which Geneva Convention stated. And it is also illegal that to slave a particular person or a group of person as in their country. This also comes in asylum factors. And the second one being labor migration. This is the most of the type of migration. This is the most kind of people who migrate, like this kind of people who migrate for work from one country to another. This is the most important migration type, where people come from another country to another country for improving their economic background, like to as a workforce they come here and they do certain jobs. And also in labor migration there is a particular thing called illegal migration. So people who are restricted to come to the countries to work are people who are from very poor countries. They are not allowed to enter into a developed country for work. So the visa has been published there, like they don't have any reason for that. And also expert migration. This is the most preferred migration type of human of all the countries, because the well-trained doctors or well-trained professions can migrate to another country to as a permanent resident to that country. This type of migration is legal, and it is promoted by most of the nations. So a quick fact check, that is 3% of world population are migrants from one country to another. The biggest migration hub is of course the USA. So apart from USA, the proportion to what migration and to the population, Gulf countries are the most preferred migrant destination. Like 82% of people migrate to Gulf countries like UAE and Egypt, like that. And most of the people are from South Asia, that is from our own country, and they go there and work and permanently resides there. And also the second one is of course the USA. USA are mostly the Latin Americans, like Mexican. They come to USA for work and to improve their economical background. So this is called an inter-regional migration. People from own country will migrate to another state or another part of inside their own countries. And the positive about migration is the economical development of the migrated country will be improved because of the migration. And also diversity in culture, the most important aspect now. So diversity in the culture is the migration helps to become more sustainable. But the migration has been considered as a fear factor for so many countries like USA, Europe. They actually have certain restriction for migration. But I want to conclude that migration should be legalized, and it should be well-built policies has to come for migration. So it will help both the native as well as the migrant who comes into their country. So to also consider that illegal migration will have so many effect on psychologically the human being, and so many deaths are happening because of illegal migration. That is due to not well built policies about migration. So that is what I want to conclude, and thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.